Today we continue our series, and not series. Today we have this problem called rotate array. Today we start, not starting actually, because we did this before. We pick a problem which is one of the most 150 famous interview problem in Leetcode. So the problem number 189, rotate array. We have given an integer array called nums. We want to rotate the array to the right by k steps, where k is non-negative. Okay, so we have example 1. For example, here we have k is 3, and we want to rotate the array by 3. So we take for the 7, we put the 7, 1, 6, and 5. We take the last 3 elements and we rotate them. And as you can see, this is the first step, second step, third step. The same here also. We put the 900, and after that we rotate it with the 3. It sounds easy. It looks easy. It looks good. It's a quite tricky one, but it's not that hard. We can solve it. We have maybe 3 solutions for this problem, and I would love to go through all the 3 solutions for you guys. So today I will talk about the brute force solution. So basically what I'm thinking that I will loop through the array k amount of times, or the remaining k amount of times, and for each one I will rotate our if you can see here, the rotate works like that. Let me take the pen. Like the rotate, I'm taking the last element and I'm push it to the first. Like as you can see here from the first step, I took the last element and I push it to the first. And right now the last is 6, so I take the last, I push it to first, and the last is 4, I put the last and take it 4, and I will do this k amount of times. So I do this only 3 amount of times. So I can loop twice, 3 times, and for each time I will rotate the array. I will take the last element. So it's a pretty easy. It's not that complicated, to be honest. There's something quite tricky here, is that the k could be 10 to the power of 5. So basically maybe you have like a k like 1000 or something, and we have maybe 3 elements in the array. So I guess we will rotate, we duplicate rotates a lot. We will rotate 1000 times and only we have 5. So I guess a good thing that to think about is that if we can modulate the k by the length of the array, we make sure that we will only loop the necessary amount of times and will not duplicate loops. So let me try to work on it directly. So first of all, I want to make sure that I'm not duplicating myself in the rotation. So k, it will be moduled by nums.length, and I will loop. I want to create a temp, and also I want to create a variable called previous, and I want to make a for loop, and I'll say let I equals 0 and I less than k and I plus plus. So basically I'm looping here k amount of times, and inside the loop I will have the previous will equals the last element, which will be nums dot length minus 1, and I will create another for loop, and it will be let j equals 0 and j less than nums dot length and j plus plus. and I have for this second loop we will do the rotation here in this second loop. So first of all I will get the temp, because we will want to change the previous value of the time. So basically for the first iteration, I will close the window. There is a lot of noise coming from the window. Give me 2 seconds. So yeah, I'm here back. So basically here, if you can see, I want to change the temp over and over and over, because first the temp, it will be 7. When I want to change the previous. So we have the previous will be 7. After that, I want to make the previous 6. So what I'm going to do is to save the value of temp and assign it to the previous. So the temp will be equals nums of j. Okay, and I would say nums of j will equals the previous. Okay, and the previous will equals temp. By this way, we make sure that we rotating all the time. So let's submit the code and see if it's working or not, and let's describe how this works. I didn't work. Why? There's something wrong. I0 nums length -1 for let j equals 0 and j less than nums.length and j plus plus. Temp equals nums of j, and nums of j equals the previous, and the previous equals temp. Yeah, what was the problem here? I have let temp and previous, and k is, wait, this is a problem here. Like why all of them equals 6? That means the previous wasn't updating. Wow, that's not good. Let's think why this happened. Previous nums.length I equals 0, I less than k, and I plus plus. Okay, the previous equals nums. Aha! Of course it will not work. Sorry guys, I should, it should be like that. Okay, this is because the previous should be last element. Okay, limited exceeded. So why limit exceeded? No, go back. No, go back and go back. And let's see here. I guess it's limit exceeded because I'm looping all the time over and over. Yeah. But if I only did it with the last element, like for example, what I'm thinking about is that the previous will be the end. So the previous will be okay, the problem that I have limited exceeded, and this one, why? Because the array of k is too much, and k equals 5000. But I guess one day was about to fix it, but didn't fix it though. So it's limited exceeded. It works. Could not be. It's taking. Let me see why it didn't work. But it should work though. It should work. But I get limited exceeded, and this is not something that I like. Let's see why. If I let's run. It's working on test cases, okay? But when we submit it, when we have a big one, it will not work because we have the time complexity is off in multiple by k. You know, so because of that, when I try to submit it, I get limited exceeded. So because when we have too many elements, it doesn't this one is not be so proficient, so we have to find a new way or a better way. And I guess a better way, it will be maybe O of n square, no, O of n, not O of n multiplied by k. This will be quite better. And also we have another solution which O of n also, and we have 3 more solutions will be O of n. So for this one, it didn't work. It worked for most cases. We have one case didn't work. It didn't work in the last case, which has a huge amount. We have limits exceeded because our time complexity is not that good. So wait me in future videos, or like stay tuned and hit the notification bell so you will get the new videos that I propose a better solution for this solution. However, I see it's important that you see the naive solution or the brute force solution first, and after that we will see the more advanced or more better solutions. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope you like my content. If you like my content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, guys, and see you in future problems.